Hey, what's up guys, and welcome into today's reaction video. Today, we are reacting to a Nuke's Top 5 video again, and this one is called Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos to Make You Cry Like a Little Baby. I actually really enjoyed this video. There was a lot of things in this video where some things were unexplainable, and honestly, I was left stumped. So with that being said, be sure to lock in and keep your eyes peeled because this one is going to be a tricky one. I'll see you guys in there. Peace! Nuke's Top 5, baby!
Bucksgrave Road. YouTube channel Signs and Signals are driving down a creepy back road called Bucksgrave Road in Carlisle, South Carolina. While driving down the narrow dirt road shooting some B-roll for their video in the car, they experience something absolutely unnerving.
I never thought about that before. You know, in these spooky videos, when people are just driving down roads, they have to actually just drive down a road in silence for a while. Probably not in silence, probably there with a friend, but just drive down a country road really slowly with the high beams on, just recording. Just recording. And I never thought about that before. The amount of stuff that actually goes into making these videos. Got a lot more respect for you.
I think that's enough B-roll then.
Yeah.
You don't want to waste up all the battery already.
You think that's enough B-roll? Already off the bat, they're at the end of doing it. Already, I think this is fake. They've just said, that's enough B-roll, you know? This is at the end of it. They haven't shut off the camera, you know? If I'm recording someone, yeah, if I'm recording for someone, and I've got the camera in my hand, I've got my phone here, and they say, that's probably enough B-roll, I'm gonna go, oh, okay. Turn it off. They keep the camera going, and the camera is still steady as shit. If you're just setting on enough B-roll, why are we still recording?
Is that? Deal. What the deal? I'm zooming in. I can't.
Hey, it's just a dog walker. That's already sorted out. When I was a kid, we used to hang around in in the woods, and we used to do like these little fire pits. People would be in the woods walking their dog, probably with a head torch on to make sure they don't trip over sticks. This person over here is literally just one of those people, and you just happen to be going down this road in the middle of the night with the brightest light that you could be possibly using on your car because you're recording B-roll.
Ain't nobody supposed to be out here. Oh,
why the fuck not? You're on a public fucking footpath.
where's the headlamp at? The
Probably
headlamp
turned it
should be right there. Like he.
He's probably turned it off because he knows that you two pair of twats are just recording him for no reason.
What you gonna? What the f are you doing? The content play. What the f are you talking about? The content play.
Content play. Uploading this in the first place is a fucking content play.
Hello?
Fuck's sake, just leave the guy alone. Why do you have to bother people? Stop bothering people, for God's sake.
I already tried that. He don't want none. I'm trying to hear. You dumb motherfucker. Okay, come on. This is some dumb shit. This ain't even what we're supposed to be here for. Dude, I couldn't hear or see anything out there. It's so pitch black. Damn.
Oh, look, I'm not surprised he couldn't hear or see anything. He probably turned his lights off and run off. You know, or just a theory, maybe he's watching you as well, thinking, when are they going to leave so I can just get back to what I was doing? Okay, that was creepy. Okay, fair enough. That would have scared the shit out of me.
To this day, David and Dell say that they have no idea who or what the creepy stranger could have been.
No, not creepy stranger. If anything, you're recording him. You're being the creep. If I was out in the woods and I found out that two people were just recording me for the sake of recording me, I would literally scare the shit out of them like he did. I would as well. They just crap themselves. They're gonna have to wash the shit out of the pants now because they wouldn't leave this guy alone. Oh no! Just let this. If anything, this is just a lesson. Let people be. Stop interrupting people with what they want to do. Just let them do it and leave them alone, you know?
Now recording? Yes!
What's that then?
There's nobody in that house. There's nobody at all. Nobody. That
I didn't know they could be that visible now.
This we're just putting anything in the videos at this point. Yet again, it's a bunch of people bothering someone else in their house.
There's nobody in that house. There's nobody at all.
How the fuck do you know? Unless Oh, I don't know. Maybe you've given someone access to the house so they can just run past the door a few times so they can get a few easy clicks. The only reason why you would personally know that no one is in that house is letting that person in there in the first place, or you being the owner of that house. You probably just let them in, told them to run past the door a few times, and then you just click send. Also as well, look at the caption there as well. Walks away quickly. If that's your variant of beast, then I would love to know how. I would love to know your normal walking speed. Jesus Christ. I'm going on to the next one, because that's another one which is already pissing me off.
An anonymous paranormal investigator, Shiro, who always wears a mask, sets out to investigate an allegedly haunted hotel room somewhere in Japan. The investigator says that recently a man's life was taken in an extremely violent and barbaric way in one of the hotel rooms. So Shiro sets up a few static cameras and a motion and voice activated toy dog.
What's that for then? Is that just for a bit of fun?
えいやいやいやそれはないわどうした
It might have just broke. Like last year, near the end of the year, my toothbrush broke. I turned it on and it refused to turn back off again. I had to wait until the battery died on it. It could have literally just been the battery malfunctioning. You know, it's just not turning off. That's like when my toothbrush broke, I didn't go, oh, the spooky gore broke it. I just said, oh, I've had that for a couple of years. It's fucked. Okay, the door's open. Oh wait, no. Wait, what moved? I'm still lost. I don't know what moved. Wait, did the door move slightly? It's so grainy that I can't even see what's moved. You couldn't have opened that any more creepy. You're moving mad, bro. He's recording with his phone like this, and he's got his phone out like that. So he's recording as close to the wall as he can, so no one can be seen behind him moving around. There's a lot of sound happening in this video, but you just go in, like rapid as well, like, you know, and like. What the fuck? Are you some sort of speedster? He's panning like at the speed of light. That's exactly how I'd record it if I was faking. I'm assuming it's that. Okay, it's gone. The second he sees something, he instantly drops it. What are you, from Scooby-Doo? It just so happens to fall in a way where you can't see where it's gone. The camera's fell flat on its side, and you can't see what's in front of him just for a split second. That person could have just moved away out of shot. You notice that the breathing is really loud into the mic. Like the breathing is really loud into the mic, and I feel that's to cover up footstep sounds. You know, but like I don't know. Like it could just be back. It could just be over there, and now you're not recording again. There's a little like archway there that they could literally be in that area. Like if you don't go and check that out, I know there's another person there. Maybe not then, because that seems like it's not a door. It might be a mirror with some towels in front of it. Maybe I don't know where someone could have gone. Actually, come to think of it, so bit creepy actually. What's through there? Oh, how sweet. There's a place where you can go and empty out your drawers. Wait, no, that looks like an open room now. Wait, hold on. Is that a mirror? Is that a mirror, or is it another room? Because now it looks like there's a lot more depth to the area. So maybe that is a room. I don't know.
From the corner of his eye, Shiro sees the hallway door slowly open by itself. But when he goes to
I don't know about that one, Chief. I didn't say anything. It could have just been editing, to be honest. It could have just been editing. It could have just been someone standing there. But like, if it was someone standing there, I don't know where they could have went. I don't know if that's a room there, because it kind of looked like it was blocked by a towel rail. If it was anything, it might just be a mirror. But like, what do you reckon? You guys be sure to tell me in the comments, because I don't actually have a clue there.
Нет, опять убери надолго.
Если я куплю солю, я вас воткну.
Он двигается.
Много будете говорить, я Софи
Санька.
саживайся, народ.
That's creepy as hell. I ain't gonna lie, that scared me a little bit, you know.
Если я
Like,
куплю
the
солю, я
flashlight went on there and it completely disappeared and then bang, and it's gone. It could just be editing, but yet again, it's one of those things where the camera quality is that poor, you don't even know anymore. I'm assuming it's edited in, but like, it's a pretty cool one though, honestly. I've got no... All I can really say about this one is it's edited in. I feel like if someone is bouncing up and down there, their back is about to give way. But like, honestly, that's a bit spooky. Ain't that what they call a shadow man? Because whenever I've watched like the boys or something like that, I hear the term shadow man said quite a lot. I'm like, is that what that would be? Like, is that what that would be? That's a really creepy video. That's cool. Okay, that's the second one in this video where I'm actually kind of freaked out now. That was another one where I don't really know how to explain, but I guess we'll see.
The Cumberland Gap Inn.
Okay.
The historic Cumberland Gap Inn in Tennessee is said to be extremely haunted, with hotel guests reporting many strange and unexplainable experiences. Shortly after setting up 2 static cameras, they capture something on video that is right out of a horror movie.
Nah, that is fucked. Okay, that's a bit creepy. I don't like that at all. Okay, then. I will say it was a bit creepy up until when he just reacted to it. If he didn't react to the movement on the bed, I would have believed this. I would have believed this a little bit more. But the fact that he just turned his head over and looked in that direction afterwards is telling me that that is not real. The reason why I say that is because it's just a mattress moving. I don't know if there's any sound that was made there. If he's looking straight forward at the camera, then how the fuck would he have known? Also, with it being that dark that they felt the need to put a night vision camera on as well, he's not going to see the mattress moving. That looks fake as hell. His movements are so booky. He looks so guilty. He looks like he's faking it so bad. Like, his movements... Oh, that's fucking horrific. He's moving for the camera. Like... I'm just going to move on. It's another one that is obviously fake to me.
Only a few months ago, TikTok user Tana Witt went through a devastating tragedy when her brother suddenly and without warning passed away.
Rest in peace.
Tana's brother was incredibly close to her family, including her 2-year-old daughter, Evelyn. One night, Tana and her daughter are home alone when something happens that shocks Tana to her core.
Okay.
Who are you talking to?
You can hear him here. What? Two things about that, yeah. So, like, you know when you cut off a video, it's just like a very abrupt stop. Hear that?
Who are you talking to?
Another thing as well is that, you know how kids are? Like, she might just be speaking to an imaginary friend, you know? Or she's got a tablet in front of her and she's just watching that and watching, I don't know, Cocomelon and laughing at it.
Who are you talking to? Evelyn. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
Evelyn seems to be talking to someone that we can't.
Okay, I'm a choke on my words here there, guys. Out of everything that I've seen in this video, and so far everything that I've seen on Nuke's Top 5, that was the creepiest shit I have ever seen. I have 2 nieces, and I've seen them growing up. I have never seen a child this age just start yapping at something invisible like that. Yeah, they might have an invisible friend, but I have never seen one. The eyes are just focused on something, like it's actually there. You know, like usually with these types of videos, I would say, oh, it's just a kid with an imaginary. I already did. I would say it's just an imaginary friend, or like it's just something that their mum or someone has just said. Oh, we're making a video, sweetie. It's part of a game. Just talk in that direction or something like that. You know, but this child is that young. I don't even think they'll even understand the concept of what the mother's trying to do. I don't know, the body language of this child, that's actually quite creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a bit spooked by that. That's, I don't know. That's crazy. I don't like that.
And creepiest of all, a whispering male voice can be heard that seems to say, Uncle.
Got a pretty believable video. You don't have to add in an SFX. You know, you don't have to add in an audio, because like the way that it cuts off, I know that's added in. That's edited audio. Like,
Who are you talking to?
Even stranger, baby Evelyn seems to have heard the voice as she happily shouts Uncle over and over.
okay. Oh, that's fucked as well.
Who are
Okay.
you talking to?
I don't like that at all. That was horrible. I don't know what to say about that one. Everything that I said, that it proved me wrong. So, like, that is a actually creepy video in this. Consider it's called Nuke's Top 5 as well, and this one's the top 10. I don't know how they can get better than that. That's already, to me, that's already... There's nothing I can say about that video. Fuck. Anyway, tell me what you guys think.
Chris attempts to record and capture the architectural beauty found inside the building before it's gone forever. But he quickly realizes that he might have made a terrible mistake.
He didn't go in there to record the architectural splendor of the building. He went in there to record an abandoned building. He's in there to make ghost content. God damn, okay. It could just be someone on the other side pulling it shut. There's no proof that you're all alone. Like, we don't know what's going on over there, so... it could literally just be someone in the room pulling the door shut, but is it kind of like an angle? It is at an angle. You know, so it is at an angle, so like, it could literally just be someone stood right behind it and pushed it shut like that. Already I've called it.
Door. What the hell no.
Has he got a fucking shotgun? What was that? He just prepared his shotgun. He just pumped it. I keep hearing like shells as well. This guy's not taking no shit. You got a shotgun with him. God damn. Could literally slammed the door and went round the corner. I don't know what to say about that one. Unless it was just fishing string and someone just yanked it back. But, like, otherwise, I don't really know what to say about that, to be honest. Because there's no one here. No one's hiding behind that wall. Unless this could have skitted up there, but I felt like that would have made more sound.
Before the door slams shut, a creepy face can be seen quickly moving back behind the door.
My name is Jeff.
But when Chris opens it, it's clear that there would have been no room for anyone to stand there behind the door.
Oh. Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah, so there's no cut or anything. That's scary. Okay. That's another one which I can't explain. This video is actually kind of good there, Nuke. I just wish you'd left that shit out at the beginning. Because like the first few videos, I don't know how many videos we've done. How many have we done? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's what you got to hear. So you've done 10 videos. You could have just literally just done. You could have literally just done a Nuke's top 5, and I would have believed the video is more. To be honest, there, mate. The first 5 of this video, I was able to call out everything that happened and call it all fake. But the past 2 out of this next 5 here, have actually been kind of scary, and they've actually been, in my eyes, kind of undebunkable. Is that the right word?
I do not remember closing this door. Hold up. It's when I left this. Did I close this door? I cannot remember. See, this is getting creepy, man.
Also, it wasn't the first time when you kicked it open. It could literally, it's an old door. It could have just closed by itself for this bit.
For real. I can't even open the door.
I'm not surprised you just kicked the shit out of it. I feel like this is the second Nuke's top 5 video where someone just kicked the shit out of a door.
Hello?
What? Why do you say it like that? You sound like Rick from The Walking Dead. Like, Carl, are you back there?
This is really weird. It's closed again. Maybe it is the wind.
So just what do you think is going on at the abandoned Masonic temple? Drew 75 from Germany claims that one night he heard some very odd sounds coming from his living room. When he goes to check it out, things take a terrifying turn.
Watch the door window. What about it?
Maru hears knocking from the glass back door.
Okay.
He spins around, but
okay, that's pretty cool, but that could have just been edited. Again, it's one of those things where your actual camera quality is fucking awful. But like, he does record like the whole room, but like, it doesn't show like, yeah, there's not anywhere for someone to be hiding there, by the looks of it. And like, he looks away slightly and looks back, and then that's there. It could have edited that bit in, but like, who opened the door? Unless it was someone from the outside. It's a bit creepy. The door was open then. I don't know. That could have been open from the outside, but... And also, it could have been edited, you know? So this one's a bit more debunkable. Honestly, Nuke, I feel like the past 2, before this one, they were quite creepy. This one seems a bit more debunkable, to be honest. It's less creepy than the other ones. This one should have been a bit lower down. I don't know what contributes to this tiering system that you've made here for the top 10, but that one wasn't as good as the other ones. I won't lie, but it's not my video, you know. But it is what it is. The fucking hair on my face and my actual hair is doing my fucking head in. Dear God. I feel like I've just lost every follicle on my head.
abandoned farmhouse in Kodak, Tennessee, called the Kelly House. The house is now part of a large wooded area designated as a bird sanctuary. But that wasn't always the case. The Kelly House was built sometime in the late 1800s and bought by the Kelly family in 1917. Now, honestly, not much is known about the history of the house, but many visitors claim to have heard strange unexplained footsteps and voices inside the home. Some have seen eerie shadow figures, and scariest of all, multiple people claim to have seen the eerie apparition of an old farmer wandering the property. So, the 3 ghost hunters decide to spend the night in the old abandoned Kelly house to see if the spooky stories are true.
Hey, none of the other videos have had an intro like this one. Nuke knows this one is the gold mine. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of content in this one here, just by the way that Nuke just barreled off all that information, you know?
All 3 of the ghost hunters are recording, all at the same time.
I'll do it when I see it.
So if anything comes near that, it'll go off. And this is the new box. You probably saw it in the last video. I don't have a name for it, but it combines an EM pump, ambient temperature readout, and it also acts as an echo box. So if you can come up with a cool name, drop that in the comments.
Steven.
But we'll be using that later.
What he said.
We'll be using that later.
What he said.
I don't know why that tickled me so much. Hey, I like Tim already.
Has to say.
See the little planet. They get Saturn. It's next to it. It's bright. Wow, that is beautiful. Oh, somebody's coming out.
How the fuck do you know that's Saturn?
Alright. And then in here.
I felt like they're going to mention those feet above them. They're all on the bottom floor right now, because he's there. The other one was around the corner, you know. There's that many camera angles. I'm sure something would have been shot if someone went upstairs, but like it's not. I've not seen it. So if it is if it is whatever the fuck that was upstairs, then fair play. But like then again, it's yet again one of those things where you never know if someone else is going to be there with them. It's already most likely faked.
Josh is on the porch, Tim is outside in the field, and John is strolling through the house. No one else is there with them, but John accidentally captures an unknown fourth figure.
Now let's go in.
Tim also sees a dark shape that appears to be wandering the second floor.
Nuke! Stop adding random fucking loud bangs in the background. I'm losing the immersion every time you do it, bro. Like, what was that one for?
That appears to be wandering the second floor.
What the fuck was that for?
There's nobody out there, man.
No.
Except for Tim out there.
Where's he at?
He's out in the corner of the yard.
Oh yeah, I saw his eye.
A room to the left, again something dark appears to be watching, and then slowly ducks out of sight.
I will say the entire place doesn't really look very furnished. I didn't seem like there's much in here, so the chances of there actually being a curtain there in the first place is pretty slim. But at the same time, that could be a curtain just in the wind. You know, it could be. I'm hoping they do record the upstairs area, because if they don't, that's basically leaving it to interpretation for me for the fact that there's just another person there that they're not showing. You know, but like, I'm hoping that they do show upstairs, but I guess we'll see.
As always, I leave that up to you to decide.
Maybe
you can watch all three investigations on the YouTube channels: Exploration Unknown, Breaking the Shell, and Southern Afterlife. Night at the...
But they didn't show upstairs, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. I'm actually quite disappointed. You know, like, I don't know if they did in their videos. You'll have to go and check for me there, guys. But at the same time, I'm actually quite disappointed that they didn't show the upstairs area. Anyone else could have been there with them. They could have just been wearing socks. They didn't have to be wearing shoes. So the sounds not being there, that could be debunked as well. That's a real shame. Come on.
Museum. Nate Ratterman and his wife Kaylee own and manage what has been voted one of the most haunted museums in the world.
Okay.
The Museum of Shadows, located in Omaha, Nebraska. The story goes that when a family moved into an old house, they found Ada in the attic. Creeped out by the doll, they threw it away immediately. But 2 years later, Ada came back. The family found the doll.
You're telling me, yeah? 2 years. 2 whole years later, you're actually saying with chest to me right now that you remember the doll that you threw away. I can't remember what I threw away the last time the bins went out. It's already off to a bad start. Allegedly, you threw this doll away and 2 years later it came back. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Now completely freaked out, the mother of the household took the doll and threw it in the trash again. Only hours later, and the woman found the doll halfway up the driveway, almost as if Ada was slowly crawling her way back home. The doll was then obtained by the Museum of Shadows. Ada is kept in a glass box to keep her from escaping.
For a doll that was thrown in the trash twice, it looks quite pristine. There doesn't really seem to be many stains on the doll. It doesn't look very dirty. The hair looks pristine. It doesn't look like a doll that's been thrown out for 2 years and then threw in the trash again and then crawled up the driveway. When was the last time that was taken out? Because They could literally just be saying, oh, yeah, it's doing that by itself. It could just be a motor. Does anyone ever open up the box to actually check the doll or anything? Like, how thick is the layer of dust on top of the glass? Fishing string, fishing string. Fishing string. Could yet again be fishing string. That's a bit spooky. Their reactions seem to be quite real there, but like... another one. Who's to say there's not someone behind the door swinging it open, you know?
So with 5 years of recorded footage and countless real eyewitness reports, could it be that the Museum of Shadows is haunted by the thousands of cursed artifacts kept within its walls?
Fishing string. For the first time in any of these videos, I've actually been quite creeped out by some of the clips in this video. It's actually been quite a good one there, Nuke. Just a bit of criticism from me. It didn't have to be a top 10. If you just kept it as a top 5, it would have been better. The first few videos, it kind of just looks like you're just showing videos of multiple people harassing random people in their homes or on the street. It wasn't creepy. I was just getting more annoyed as to why people were just recording strangers. Really enjoyed this video. It was really good. If you guys have any ideas on how to explain the few that I don't know how to explain here, be sure to post them in the comments because I'm actually stumped for some of these. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe if you liked what you saw. We're going to be doing more of these in the future. If you guys have any particular videos that you guys would like me to react to, be sure to send them to me via the Discord, the community Discord in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys later on. Take it easy.